Betul Pak, kejar tayang. Semalam itu apa?
Well, they say football's
Tidur,
only
Pak.
a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, nice touch.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Costa Curta. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Oh, they could break here. And it's Eriksen. It's a pretty loose pass. Torres. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a
And Torres!
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. Parejo. Eriksen. And they can counter here. Now it's Parejo. Gross.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Eriksen! Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Valverde has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Parejo, played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Neymar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar, that is lovely. Hernandez. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, crossed in early. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. Bayer Leverkusen have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pass is just off target. Beckham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Eriksson. Trippier gets across to intercept that. It's Basho! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Costa Curta. Here's Chouameni. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a fine interception. Wilshere. Trippier. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eriksson. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Wilshere. Chouameni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a great pick out.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Threads one in. Trippier.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 15.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. And it's Baggio. And that's really well manoeuvred. Trippier. Trippier crossing. He gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Pinches it off him. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Danny Perez.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Bayer Leverkusen will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
70,987.
Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Always onto this. Chouameni. Neatly clipped into space. And he's cut it out. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Hernandez. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Wilshere. Number 23. Beckham.
Gordon,
Number 11.
it's Kimmich, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
Number
quite sort it out.
21. Fagioli. Substitution
Oh,
in
can he get
progress.
onto this? Now it's Kimmich. Oh no, what hits one? And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
76
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Kimmich.
So we have the first goal.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gordon. Gordon looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Baggio. And that has put paid to that. Bayer Leverkusen must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He is just caressing the ball. Fagioli.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, what a mistake!
There will be
Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Adriano. Ah, such a clever touch. Adriano. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Piqué calmly anticipates.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of hits one! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Eriksson. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Iniesta. Granit Xhaka. Could move up a gear here. Messi, passing nice and neat. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Van Basten. Ricky Puig. To Gross. And no, that was never going to make it. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eriksson. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Ricky Puig. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe has a go! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 13,
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Van Basten. Granit Xhaka. Tries a shot! And claim... And one more try! And he hits the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been a
Decent hit! That's another chance! And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Seedorf. Flings in across. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Messi. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back.
Been indicated.
That's Busquets. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Van Basten. Can he finish? He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. There was no... And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Bayer Leverkusen hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
For one of our fan club members.
And the action is back on the way. Beckham. Irwin. Beckham. To Gross. He shifted it to the flank. Granit Xhaka. Busquets. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Iniesta. Oh, super find. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Basten. Ricky Puig. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Passes short and sharp. It's Adriano! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Mbappe. Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance here. He's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Caceres. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield. Adriano looks to get on the end of this. Ericsson. Ericsson. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Adams cuts it out. And it's Xhaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Ericsson. Number 28, Ricky Point. Number 34, Xhaka. Number 11, Gross. Number 23.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 4, Wilshere.
That is good alertness.
Number 6,
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Substitution in progress.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Modric. Now it's Wilshere. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Substitution.
Bener bang di PC aku.
That's a sharp pass. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Messi! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Now it's Pedri, looking for the runner. Pedri. Modric.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He might be in here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen have been handed a game-changing chance. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Brilliant save from Buffon!
Time.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Messi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Piqué makes the interception. David Villa. And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man.
Volunteers for each block, please report.
How
to
would
the
you
stop
sum up
room
what we've
immediately.
witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on,
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Mbappe. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. Now it's Ricky Puig.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Granit Xhaka. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Luis Garcia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's gone for a throw-in. Gross. Fagioli. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is good alertness. Gross. Granit Xhaka. Luis Garcia. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbappe. Ricky Puig. Fagioli. Odo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ricky Puig.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Now the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's cut it out. Van Dijk gets it clear. Ricky Puig. 30 minutes gone. Fagioli. Ricky Puig. To Gross. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Luis Garcia. That's a sharp pass. Some really good ball movement. Back into the middle. Gross. Fagioli.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Hits one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos, David Villa, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ricky Puig, Parejo, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Foot in. The ball's gone astray. Baresi. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Fagioli. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And it's Parejo. It's Parejo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Parejo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No luck with that dink over the top. Chance here to counter. Gross. Van Dijk cuts it out. David Villa. David Villa picks it up out wide. Baresi attempts a clearance. He's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Messi simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Nicely worked. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
60,179.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Clips it so gently. Well, that is one way to stop him. Irwin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Little pass back. Fagioli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. David Villa. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice interception, well timed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cruyff.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. He might be in here! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 5, Darwin Núñez. Number 21, Owen. Substitution.
Good strike, quite an alarm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 22, Luis Garcia. Coming on the field.
And that's been won straight
number
back.
26,
Pedri.
Number 23.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is expertly dealt with.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, easy. Can he finish? Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? And that might well be that.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah,
After
he was on.
88 minutes is number 13, Kylian Mbappe.
Bayer Leverkusen take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Modric. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Cáceres.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayer Leverkusen have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Bayer Leverkusen leave it late. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Eriksson playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira. Now Otto. Now it's Shevchenko. Bale. Beckham. Vieira. And it's Beckham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fagioli. And that could set him on his way. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Otto. Hullet. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. Crossed in again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And they're quick to get it back. Decent hit! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Strokes it back. Gross. Ricky Puig. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Bale. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And he's being shifted off it. Hullet. Shevchenko. Hits one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bale with the short one.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Otto clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start.
Shevchenko! Piqué gets across to intercept that. Haaland. Otto. Ricky Puig. Ødegaard. To Gross. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bale.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. That's very neat. Shapes to shoot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, shoot, it's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Roberto, and the finish! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham goes short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Otto. Vieira. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot away. That's a half-decent try.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, good
indicated.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Security staff for each
Well,
block.
for me, Peter,
Please
things have
report
never
to the
really
staff
got
room
going, but
immediately.
at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Bayer Leverkusen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Adams gets it clear.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Otto gets it away. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Could be danger here. And the ball's a good, real chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vieira. And here's Haaland, Shevchenko, and he was quick to react.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pull it. Shevchenko. And it's Bale. Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Number 21, Fagioli. Number 28, Ricky Point. Coming on the field, number 23, Beckham. Number 15,
Bayer
McAllister.
Leverkusen have
Number
their second
14,
corner now.
Kadri. The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister, Beckham, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely measured pass. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Oh, well played. Danger averted for now. Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Crossed into the box. Can he put it away? No mistake. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Otto getting this one clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! It's a goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer after 82 minutes is number 14.
Bayer Leverkusen grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. PK.
Petri.
Check. Roberto Carlos. Otto. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Pull it. And it's Bale. Haaland. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Otto.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Van Dijk. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Odo. Beckham. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now Van Dijk. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in some...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Fagioli was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Palmer. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable.
Mbappe! Could be danger here. Oh, important interception. Fiddles it. Chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 13, Kylian
Japan
Mbappe.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Kylian Mbappe.
Gross. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's run loose here. João Pedro. Now it's Son Heung-min. Palmer. No, that's been intercepted. Bayer Leverkusen leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He won't be happy with that one. Frimpong. Ball is over the line. Frimpong. Now Davids. João Pedro. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Caceres is there, and he can get that clear. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Frimpong. João Pedro. Frimpong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fagioli. That's an excellent interception. Frimpong. And they're quick to get it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ødegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the pass is intercepted. João Pedro. Ricky Puig. And the counter is on. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Ødegaard. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Irwin. Palmer. Short changes him with that pass. Caceres. Could move up a gear here. Palmer. Davids. And that could set him on his way. Adams does really well there, strong defending. Looking for the run. It's Eto'o! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's João Pedro. There's the hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Irwin, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Son Heung-min
2 added minutes has been
shifted
indicated.
upfield, and there's green grass ahead of him. Great defending, strong and determined. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tuan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gross. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Davids. João Pedro. Gross. Erdegaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Gross. And it's Beckham. Just about up to the hour now. He's looking for the runner here. Donnarumma can claim that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Fagioli. No way through. Oh, played right into his path. Beckham. That's a little off target. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ricky Puig. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Look at the space here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead. That is a great pick out. Oh, good. And the finish! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Son Heung-min. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Coming on the field. Number
Bayer Leverkusen are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
number 6.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Number 14. Hadrian. Substitution.
Mbappe, and his shot at goal! And that could have brought them level.
Mbappe nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go. Bayer Leverkusen need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Great hit! And again! He scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Frimpong. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Insigne. There will be 4 extra minutes. Adams. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Nakata. Nakata was alert to the possibilities, but in the... Now the finish! This might spell danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Parejo. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. And he's certainly onside here. Forwards and with intent. And that has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hernandez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Batistuta. Bayer Leverkusen, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And now the breakaway. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alonso. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Xhaka.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Adams cuts it out. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Granit Xhaka. Mbappe. Ødegaard. And Fagioli. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. Tchouaméni. Mbappe chasing after it. Nakata has a go! And another try! He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our... And the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Gross. And the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Five minutes till the break. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams makes the interception. Fagioli. Nakata spots it and intercepts. Gross. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Fagioli, Mbappe. Nakata gets across and deals with it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Bayer Leverkusen come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Shot a goal! Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Bellingham. And he's gone backward here. Can he get away here? Donnarumma catches it safely. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham, under an awful lot of pressure.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Pedri. Wilshere. Pedri. He's got Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Mbappe, big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ricky Puig. Pedri. Pedri! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Bale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ricky Puig. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ricky Puig. Wilshere has found the net here, of course. Messi. Van Basten. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Wilshere. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale. Shot could be on. And he can clear it away. Ricky Puig. Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The message is clear. None shall pass. Gross.
Bayer Leverkusen really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Caceres clears it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ricky Puig. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bale. Pedri. And Alexander-Arnold. Ricky Puig. And that is a little undercooked.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedri. There's the hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Bayer Leverkusen glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
Those of you making
How would you review the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Bayer Leverkusen leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ricky Puig. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely spread. Bale. Great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Pass is just off target. Bayer Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Van Basten. He could be in here. He has found the way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that has been cleared. And here's Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Bale. Bale puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. Pedri. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Look, movement creates more options.
He's got tall. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Bellingham. Number 7,
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
number 11,
Tonali makes the interception.
number 9, Gulen.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Cavani. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish!
That's alert.
This time, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, important interception. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Cavani. Oh, that's delightful.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Cavani. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. No way through.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nice interception, well timed. Tonali kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's that. Bayer Leverkusen have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets.